Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark, they're all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back once again to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we're carrying on with our House Dayne playthrough. Now I did forward time along by quite a chunk at the end of the episode, as you guys know we needed to get that last little bit of prestige. It wasn't too much that we needed to get, about another 100-ish, 150, so I've been messing around with the intrigue options and such forward in time and doing bits and bobs to try and get our prestige up, and we finally got the what was it we needed? It was about 180-ish that we needed to declare war on House Martell. So we've managed to do that. So now we have raised our banners and we've called in our allies so that we can try and take Skyreach, Kingsgrave and the Prince's Pass. We do also now have our splint mail armor and our ship as well. I'm just going to double check through the names that you guys recommended so that I can let you guys know some of the awesome names that you guys thought up, and so that we can decide which one we want to make the new name of our ship. So we have lots of good ones, to be fair. We have the Dawn, Bright Star, the Dusk, the Sea Star. We also have Moonstar and Starfire. Now I'm not sure which one I want to go with. They're all really good. I do really like the Sea Star. That's pretty cool. And I like Starfire as well. They've both got Star in them as well, so they're a bit of a mix, aren't they? I think we'll go with the Sea Star. So let's see if we can rename Benevolence, and we will rename it and we will call it the Sea Star. There we go. Perfect. Right, so yes, here we are. As I said, we've called our banners. We're going to get them into Starfall and then we will march eastward into Skyreach. Let's see if we've got our best possible commanders in charge. Obviously, we lost one of our better commanders. We could do with employing some new ones. We also, when I forwarded along, we lost our Master of Coin. So we could probably do with searching for a new Master of Coin, and we could probably do with searching for some new commanders. So let's search all. And let's search for the best stewards that are around, ones that are at Andor. We've got a Reachman here, another Reachman. Wow, 23, this guy, and he will actually join us from the Reach. He is a brilliant steward. This guy above him is Roynish. We don't really want any Roynish when we're at war with the Roynish, well, the Roynish Martell. So yes, we will invite Humphrey, courtier in Grassy Vale, to court. So that will hopefully give us a very, very good new steward. 23 stewardship. That's very impressive. Let's have a look if we can find ourselves some new commanders. Right, well, these are all dragons, so we don't want that, do we? Let's have a look. Let's just scroll down to past the dragons and let's have a look what we've got. Should be able to get some pretty good commanders, hopefully. Hopefully some in and around Dawn, or at least close to Dawn, so we can try and keep it a little bit realistic at least. So what have we got here? Okay, so there's quite a few really decent ones, as we can see. We've got Baylor, he's High Valyrian, but then we do have Orwick, Lord of the Elbow, who is actually one of our commanders. Wow, so that's very impressive. We actually do already have the highest martial Andal and Seven Worshipper in our own court, and he's one of our own lords, Lord Orwick Nightgun of the Elbow. Let's have a look at it. We've got a Wildling, obviously we're not going to go for that, but we do have a Gardener, Garth, Sworn Shield. Now the Gardeners have been disposed, so we could actually invite him. He's a flanker, a leads from the rear, and a direct leader. He's also a brilliant commander, a skilled fighter, and considering that they have been disposed, I think we're going to invite him to court. So he's basically been banished, hasn't he? So he can reside in our court. We've got another Reachman here of Greygate, who is a direct leader. Leads from the rear, skilled fighter, brilliant commander. And, oh wow, she's actually a woman. That's very interesting. Can we... I'm going to... Oh, she's already married. That's a shame, because she would have made an awesome wife for one of our sons, but never mind. Is there any other decent commanders around? We've got a Dornish guy here who's only 21. Tremon, courtier in Oakwood. Lightfoot leader, leads from the rear. He's also a genius. He's only a poor fighter, but yes, I like the look of this guy, so we'll send him a gift. Let's make him important as well and invite him to court. I also forgot to make Garth important, so we'll do that. 2 commanders will probably be enough if I'm honest, but we'll just have a look in case there's any other good ones with some decent traits. We've got Allard, Healer of the... Oh, he's a Veilman. Yes, I think we'll go with the 2 that we've already invited. Do we need any other new council members? Hand of the King, he's okay. Master of Laws 19. We will see in case there's a better Master of Laws that we can now get. Victoria, Courtier in Lagtree, 26. Wow. Nymeria, of course. Agiscari. So, there's not really too many who are better than what we've already got as our Master of Laws. So we'll stick with Sir Stefan of Black Hat Sand for now. Master of Whisperers, could we maybe get ourselves a... Wow, look at you, but you're Gagose, that's a long, long way away. Chester, a Reachman of Green Shield. Wow, formidable fighter who's all about the intrigue instead. That's interesting, knowing he's a lord. But, yeah, we'll stick with what we've got for that. So we're only going to invite the new commanders for now. That's fine. Do we have any other things that needed filling? I don't think we did, so that's good. Right, so let's unpause, get our men together, wait for our new commanders to arrive. And then we'll get our armies together. Hopefully all of our allies are going to be coming very soon to help us out. And I think we're going to have a lot more men than Sunspear anyway, as they did lose a lot of their men. They've only got 5,000. We now command 6,000. So we've just got more men than them by 1,500 men. But there we go. We've got the Red Wind host of 2,500. The Dondarians are coming. The Swans are coming. And hopefully the Peaks will come as well. So we're probably going to have 4 times more men than what we're going to need for this war. So that's good. To the Great King Vorian, may you live in harmony and contentment. I accept your gracious invitation. And to the most excellent King Vorian, peace be with you. I cannot in good conscience abandon my current liege to join your court. Sir Garth the Painter. Okay, so he's not willing to leave. But it says that he has arrived at our court, so I'm not really sure what that's all about, because he has actually arrived. So, but yes, right, now we can get our new commanders in place, and I think we'll give them some nice names as well. Right, so let's have a look. Prince Anders, our brother, wasn't actually a very good commander, so we'll go with Garth Gardner. Prince Yorick, Sir Stefan, he's a siege leader. It's always handy to have a siege leader. Here we go, Master Igan of Whiffmail. We will replace you with... Okay, where's our new commander just disappeared to? He's disappeared already. I can't remember who it was, though. Unless he was the one who didn't join and it got messed up. Let's have a look in our court. They did have a name, so it will be someone fairly important. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Already forgot his... There we go, Humphrey of Grassfield Keep. Oh no, he was the Master of Coin, wasn't he? Of course, you idiot. I'm just being stupid. Right, yes, but we do want to appoint him straight away. Sorry, Sir Kyle, our nephew, but Humphrey is a hell of a lot better than you, so we'll get him to collect taxes. We're also going to change his sigil and name, because that is an absolutely shocking sigil and name. Right, let's have a look at some of the suggestions put forward by you guys yet again. I do apologise, it's a bit of a slow start, but we've got a few things that we do need to sort out before we obviously take these lands. They do need sorting out quickly. It won't take me too long to get those underway. I'm just going to look for some of the cool name suggestions that you guys thought up. Let's see who we've got. House Twilight. Yes, I do like that. It's a nice name. It fits in with all our Dusk and Dawn and everything else that we've got going on. So House Twilight, and what was the sigil for House Twilight? The coat of arms would be an 8-pointed star on a blue field. Right, let's have a look then. I know where the stars are. I don't know if we can get an 8-pointed star, so it may have to be a 7-pointed star. But that'll work. It's only 1 point away. I'm sure you will forgive me for that. Right, I know it's around here because I've used this sigil a ton in the Knights of the North, of course, for House 7-star and most of its members. So I know it is around this point here. There's a normal star. So the 7-pointed star here. We go. We'll go with the full 7-pointed star. And what was the colour again? 8-pointed star on a blue field. Nice blue field. What colour star? It doesn't say what colour star, so let's see what nice colours we've got that will go well with that blue. Purple's a bit too dark, unfortunately. The black does look very nice. So does the white. I'm going to go with the black, but if you want me to change it, just let me know and we will do that. But there we go, House Twilight, a new house in our series. Right, and unpause again. We're waiting for our new commander, and here he is, Tremond. That must be the commander. Yes, genius, leads from the rear, perfect. And he's Dornish as well, which is even better. Let's see if we can find him a marriage quickly so that we can keep these people around. If we could get someone with awesome traits also, that would be absolutely brilliant. Wow, we've got one with very good diplomacy here, one with very good martial. She is a woman, so let's see if we can arrange that marriage. And yes, we can. Perfect. And we need to make you a commander because you're very, 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 very impressive. There we go, Tremond, courtier. Perfect. Okay, so while our armies gather up, we can now get our new commanders in place. We will lead the centre with Tremond on the right. And where is our other... Where's the Gardener Lord? Why is he not allowing us to have him? Commander of the Torrentine. Has he disappeared already? Is he just gone? So maybe he didn't actually join because he's just disappeared now, which is bloody annoying. There we go. We've sorted that marriage out though, which is perfect. That's what we wanted to get sorted. Where has the Gardener Lord gone? Has he just decided to disappear again? Yeah, so he actually... randomly went back in the end. I'm starting to think Lady Amberlia may fancy me. Who's this? Our vassal who is married to Sir Desmond of Palestone Tower. I do like that sigil. Let's make a move. Why not? I've had lots of pious characters lately, so let's try and actually make some bastards. A Dane bastard would be interesting. After many months travelling across foreign lands, your son Prince Yorick has returned from his tour. He visited many prestigious princes and lords, practicing his skills with words and people at feasts, wedding and formal audiences. A meeting with Triarch Vaker of the Lands of the Long Summer was particularly well apparently. Quite the diplomat. Awesome, I've gained 150 prestige and 3 diplomacy. Prince Davos is also returned as well, which is awesome. I'm going to have a look for Garth Gardner again. See if we can find him and try and get him to come back, because he was very good and I kind of want him. I kind of like the idea of having the Gardener exile in our court. Pretty cool. While we wait for our armies to gather anyway, I may as well try and convince him to come back. Your Grace, your grandson Arthur is responding very well to my tuition. He has improved his skills and advancing in his knowledge every day. Awesome. Yeah, he's looking pretty decent, actually. Good news. He's gained 2 stewardship, which is great. That's really good to know. Okay, so we managed to get ourselves another decent commander here instead. Sir Raymer of Blackholme. He doesn't... I don't have any more suggestions, I don't think, from you guys. So please feel free to suggest a house name for this guy down below, but we will make him a commander. Let's have a look, and by the looks of it, of what's just popped up, it looks like we may have a bastard on the way. I've received news that my lover Embalia is with child. Hopefully she will be able to persuade her husband to be the real father. I hope not, because I actually want a bastard. Embalia claims she started to show signs of pregnancy after your last night of lovemaking, but she plans to pass the child off as her husband's. Oh, okay. I was actually hoping to get a Dane bastard. I thought that'd be quite good to have a Dark Dane or a Dusk Dane or a whatever you'd want to call them, whatever awesome names you guys have come up with. I'm not the best at doing that. Right, so we've got Tremond and Raymar as our 2 commanders. We've got 6,100 men. We've got the Peak Army, the Swan Army, and the Dondarrion Army all on their way, as well as the Arbor Fleet sailing over the Torrentine Gulf. So let's trap this Martell army in Skyreach between us and the Peaks. We should be able to easily manage to smash that army into splinters. So let's go finish it off. Iron King Steffer of the Iron Isles is usually at the title Lordship of the Lonely Light. Okay, doesn't really concern us, does it though, if I'm honest? So not really that interested. Wow. Okay, where are the Dondarrions marching off to? To all my subjects, no blood relative. Yeah, I don't really care about the Iron Islands. All I want is for you to leave my coasts alone. Okay, we'll just march to Skyreach, as it looks like that Dornish army was absolutely smashed by the Peaks anyway. And it looks like the Greystarks are up to no good yet again. And who is this Redwyn army going to have a fight with, as there isn't any other armies around? Only the Dornish army. Are they retreating to Starfall then to get attacked by the Red Winds, and there we go, some new barracks completed in Starfall with some of that major money that we had. Obviously, as the prestige grew, that money got to an exceptional height, so I just did a couple of upgrades in Starfall, hopefully get us some more. Okay, the Dondarians are fighting the Red Winds, which is a bit annoying. Why is that happening? Does that mean the Reach are currently at war with... Okay, so we've got House Hunt and now the new Kings of the Reach. It just keeps changing. Are they currently at war with the Stormlands or something then? No, they're not. Okay, no idea. No idea why the Dondarians and the Red Winds are fighting, but never mind. Okay, there's 2,200 Martell Spears fleeing to the east. We're at 12% war score already, though. We'll get Skyreach under siege quickly. What have we got here? We've got the Prince's Pass, which is House Fowler. We've got Skyreach, which is House Fowler. And Kingrave, which is House Kingsgrave, which we will obviously replace with one of our own houses, or we will make that into a custom house. I don't care about the Iron Islands, but those two House Fowlers, I think we will unhouse one of them, revoke their titles, and make them back in Skyreach. They should be in Skyreach, not the Prince's Pass. News from the Battle of Skyreach. Your Grace, your ally, Lord Arthur Redwyn, has been slain. He was killed in direct single combat by the enemy commander, Sir Anders, who's from House Swan. Yeah, so the Stormlands must be at war with the Red Winds or the Reach in some way or other. What quality of education would you like to purchase for your grandson, Arthur Dayne? We'll spend highly, of course. What is he good at? He's very good in stewardship, so we'll go with it. Well, he's pretty good in diplomacy as well, but we'll go with stewardship. We've got plenty of fighters anyway. So we're going to need to now form a new alliance with the Arbor. So let's send a non-aggression pact and then try and reform that alliance. Okay, we're losing a lot of men because of the bad supply line in Skyreach, even though it's bordering all of our lands. I thought we'd probably be okay because of that, but it's because of this huge Swan army, I think, that's hanging around. Does that mean they're going to go and now attack the Peak Armor? That's going to be very annoying because they're going to be at war with them as well, aren't they, surely? We won't call in the Red Winds once they accept that alliance. I think we've got more than enough men to win this. We've got an open council possession. Which one? A new advisor. Could go with our son, or I think we should probably go... Yeah, let's go with Desiel Dusk, our friend, and we need a new priest. We'll go with Ben. Septon Ben. Well, that doesn't sound very Westerosi, does it? Can you just perform charity in Starfall for now, my good Septon? And here we go. Let's forward things along a little bit more. I think the Swans are going... Are they going... I don't know if they are. Okay, the Red Winds have accepted our alliance, but we'll leave that for now. We need a new regent as well. Our designated regent will be... Well, where is our son and heir? We'll just go with Tristan. So, it doesn't really matter, does it? If we become unable to perform our kingly duties, it's only the future king who will then be the regent. So, yeah, no worries there. It doesn't matter if he takes lands and titles for himself because we'll be playing as him anyway. Okay, skip ahead. Let's get Skyreach under siege as quickly as possible. It seems my dalliance with Lady Amala has resulted in a child. Fortunately, Sir Desmond thinks the little Meredith is his. Oh, it's a daughter anyway, so I'm not too fussed. I wanted the bastard son, so if he wants to pass it off as his own, that is perfectly fine. Wow, I've got a lot of men to the north in Kingsgrave. Shall we attempt the assault? Will we be able to win this? A daughter was born to Tremond and Nashara named Amara. Okay. I don't want to assault too early. Her daughter was born to Prince Tristine of the Torrentine and Samantha Tartley named Fiona. I thought you already had a daughter. No, you got Arthur Dayne, Edric Dayne, and Fiona Dayne. Okay. Your Grace, Ferrin's Cross is under attack from the Trident. Not getting involved. Not interested in the slightest. We're too busy with our own stuff. I'm not going to bother assaulting it. We'll just grind it down because that is a big Martell force on its way. Your Grace, I've collected ample tax revenue. 30 gold. Wow. Our new Master of Coin getting straight to work there. Have we nearly got this? My lover, Lady Ambalia, just broke up with me. Apparently her jealous husband confronted her about our affair. The accursed blackguard. Never mind. We do have a bastard now. But that isn't showing up as our children, so that's good. We've got away with it. Do you know what? We'll assault. We should be able to win that assault. There we go. Siege of Skyreach has ended, but wow, we only just won that. Wow, that was a lot close. That was a bit too close for comfort. Very close indeed. Very worried about that Dornish Martell army there. We did lose quite a few men, but we can call 36 men up from Starfall, so let's bring them over. Why not? Every little helps. I'm going to leave the Red Winds where they are because I don't want my own my own allies fighting amongst themselves. Where is House Dayne off to? Okay, they're coming down into Prince's Pass. That's good. So we're getting all the land under siege that we need to. We'll assault once more here because we've got more than 10 times the amount of men, so we can easily assault that. And we'll assault the last couple of provinces as they're all very weakly defended. There we go. Right, where's that Swan army going? We'll get Kingsgrave under siege. Prince's Pass is currently getting under siege anyway. I don't know where that Martell host is going. They're marching right up north somewhere. Are they involved in that Dalston's Keep war? No, they're not. So I've got no idea where the hell those 5,000 Dornish men are going. But they're making it very, very easy for us to now take their lands. I need to stop calling them Dornish men. We're Dornish men ourselves. The Martell men, the Roynish men, whatever we want to call them, right? Wow, there's a lot of defenders here in Kingsgrave, so we'll wait for ourselves to grind that down. And hopefully by the end of this episode, we will have finished this war and gained on. Aha! So they're marching down into the Prince's Pass for some reason to attack the Dondarrion force. But if we manage to march up north now, we should. I don't know why they've gone that way round. But hopefully we'll be able to get there in time to make a difference. Oh, it doesn't look like we are. And now we're too late. Bollocks. I thought we'd get there in time. Hopefully the Peak Army will march north to aid us, though. Garrison Dayne. What sort of focus? Well, you're a little bit mixed, aren't you? Let's go for let's go for struggle, because I don't think we've really done that with a grandchild yet. Hopefully with our commanders we'll be okay in this battle. Okay, awesome. The Peak men are marching north. Your courtier Tremond has returned from the Battle of Prince's Pass alive, but suffered a very gruesome and horrific injury. One-legged. Awesome. He's our new... We've only just got him as a commander as well. At least he's alive. So he can still be a decent commander. Come on, Peak men. Hurry up and get your asses up here to help us out in the Prince's Pass. We're winning anyway, so we're okay. The Battle of Prince's Pass. The campaign has been easy picking. Swinging my sword through the mountains is a pleasure, and my fellow soldiers are equally jovial, surrounded by the blood of our salt Dornish enemies and the cries of battle. Look, enemy commander Quentin is hiding. Someone suddenly shouts, pointing off in the distance. There you are. I've been itching for a fight. Let's have a look at Quentin first. He's a skilled fighter. But he does only have 45 personal combat. What's ours? Because we are pretty old now. Still 110. I will let everyone know of his cowardice, because by doing that we'll gain some prestige and we've not got to risk ourselves, considering we are now 60 years old. We are pretty old, but there we go. That was a great victory. Let's get the Prince's Pass under siege. The Swan army will hopefully be back soon, along with the Dondarrion army. Got a new counter position open. We need a new spy master, and we don't have one. We'll go with Camilla of Stonehelm for now. Sabotage economy in Sunspear. But yeah, we'll wait, and then once the war's over, we'll look for a better spy master. There's bound to be a better one somewhere around. Let's just grind this down while we wait for more men to help us. They're sieging Kingsgrave, which is good. Let's attempt an assault. There we go. The Prince's Pass is under our control. Okay, the Ironwoods are fighting amongst themselves, which is interesting. We've got 5,000 men here, so we'll attempt the assault, as it's easy pickings there for the Prince's Pass, and another assault. Perfect. One more to finish off the Prince's Pass. The Prince's Pass is a better province than I thought. Now, let's march on to Kingsgrave and get that under siege, and we've got all the lands that we're trying to claim under siege, at least that way. And then we're just going to have to march on to the Martells to finish them off, aren't we? To finish this war. I'm not sure if we're going to get it done in this episode. I'm trying to aim for the half-an-hour mark for all episodes in this series, but we'll try. If not, we'll have to finish it off in the beginning of the next episode, which isn't the biggest problem. Let's keep an eye on those Martell spears. Where are they going? Grave news, Maester Beric, having been tending to the wounds of the men at your command, is reported to have cracked under the stress of the stream of grotesque injuries. The men are now unnerved because of this. Lose 10 morale. Awesome. Thank you very much. Right. Let's march on to Skyreach, and they're going to get the bonus because they're going to get there just before us. But I think we should be okay. Your Grace, on behalf of the Bank of Valyria, I wish to offer you a loan, with the terms I'm sure you'll find favourable. This is to aid in your conflict with Prince Marin Martell, who is in debt to the rival Ancient Bank of Carth. Okay, so this seems like a good deal. They give us 112 gold, but we then need to take... do you know what? Yeah, we'll go with it. We'll get 112 gold for cheap. Wow, we've got 754 gold. At least we can get some mercenaries if necessary. We've got 1,500 more men. We should be able to win that just because of our decent commanders, I hope. Your Grace, I'm deeply hesitant. Give them gold. So there's our new gold gone pretty much instantly. We should be able to win this battle just because of our decent commanders. Yes, there we go, perfect. And that's all we really needed to do now, was just weaken what is left of the Martell forces. There we go, a great battle victory in Redmile. Let's march on to Kingsgrave, get that under siege, and then we can march on to Sunspear and finish off the Martells. And the Dondarian men are back, which is good. They finally reappeared after losing. Where's the Swan Army? Are the Swan Army back yet? We do need a lot of men to siege Kingsgrave, which is a bit of a pain, but we could take away Tremond and bring in a siege leader. We'll bring in Stefton for now. We've got Septon Ben of Starfall reports that he's doing good charity work. Awesome, but yeah, we've got our siege leader in. Plus 40% on sieges so that we can get it down a little bit quicker. It's warming as winter is done in Starfall. I'm pretty sure winter didn't affect us in the slightest anyway, but whatever. Okay, there's some... Okay, send my family into hiding, so it looks like they've decided to... Oh no, we're being attacked by Harlaw men. Perfect. That's fine. We'll sort those out in a moment. One child like in a childhood focus. Edric Dane. He's good in martial, so we'll go with struggle for you as well. We'll get this under siege, and then we'll go back to attack those raiders. Lord Samwell the Unworthy has formed an alliance with Lord Wendell the Shadow. Okay. Doesn't really concern us, but fair play. Got 7,000 men now at Kingsgrave, which is good, so at least we'll be able to assault it once we get a little bit more morale. How far off are we? Yeah, I don't want to assault that yet. That is a lot of defenders, so we'll wait for it to grind down a little bit more. Almost there. Not far off now. And there's some Martell spears to the north, which we're going to need to go and attack. But we'll just get this under siege first. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? What can I teach my son, Prince Yorick? Defensive tactics? No, I'll lecture him on mountain terrain, considering we're surrounded by mountains. Don't want to attempt an assault just yet. I don't want to risk it. I'm going to be patient. And our lessons have worked. Perfect. He's now a master in terrain. Oh, he's a homosexual as well, apparently. Interesting. Seem to be getting a lot of homosexual characters in our latest playthroughs. Will we be able to... Oh, stop being impatient. Stop being impatient. There we go. Now we will attack those Salt Dornish Martell men to the north in the Prince's Pass and take them down, which was going to be pretty easy. It was always going to be easy, wasn't it? There we go. We're at 72% war score now. Let's march on, get rid of those raiders at Starfall, and then we can march back to finish off Kingsgrave and get it completely under siege, as we've almost already done that anyway. And there we go, we managed to get the raiders and crush the bastards before they managed to get away with anything or just flee, as they always do. Right, let's march back onto Kingsgrave and finish it off. A astute lord from Dawn, from the land of our enemy Prince Marin Martell, has defected and has arrived in Starfall. He is seeking refuge and is offering his service. Sir Damon Guhelen. He's not really very interesting, is he? Would we have to pay? He has a weak claim on the castle of Viper's Nest. Yeah, why not? We'll welcome him to court for now. It's a new courtier. It was only 10 gold. It's not going to harm us too much. Okay, the Dornish spears are back yet again north of Kingsgrave in the Prince's Pass. We may as well crush them once more. What's left of them. Only 700 men. Your rival, Sir Stefan, has returned from the Battle of Prince's Pass alive, but he suffered a very gruesome injury. That's not good. At least he's alive. He is maimed, though. And then we'll march back to Kingsgrave to finish off this war. We have gone a little bit over for the episode, but I want to get it finished before the end of this episode. So let's get back to Kingsgrave. And assault. That puts us at 86%, so we're very, very close. Assault again, and then we go around 89%, even though we've sieged all the land, so that's annoying. So, Great Desert is under siege. That would be why then. So let's go and lift the siege, and that should win us this war. %, yes, so we've literally just got to lift the siege on our own castle. Got to wait 8 days though until we can do that, and then the war will be over. We'll give them some gold. 10 gold, that's hardly anything. Yeah, so we'll happily give them some gold. Assault, and there we go, guys, we have won the war. So let's offer peace to Prince Marin of Dawn. Offer peace and force demands, yes. The Torrentine War for the High Lordship of the Wide Way, Lordship of Kingsgrave, and Lordship of the Prince's Pass has ended. King Thorin of the Torrentine has won. We have successfully seized the Lordship of the Prince's Pass after defeating Prince Marin Martell of Dawn. Shall this territory be attached to the personal domains of Starfall, or shall Lord Byford Fowler be confirmed as its rightful leader? Right, so Lord Byford Fowler, let's just keep you important for a moment so that we can find you. We'll take it for ourselves so that we can give the Prince's Pass to somebody else. We've successfully seized the Lordship of Kingsgrave, which Lord Fowler has now taken, so he's really going to hate us because we're going to take that for ourselves. And Skyreach is Lord Byford of the Wide Way, and they can swear fealty to me because that is his actual land anyway, so I'm happy for him to keep that. But we do then, right, let's disband our men, disband units, yes, but yeah, we do have the Kingsgrave and the Prince's Pass to sort out. We need to give them to new people. We'll sort that out at the beginning of the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I really hope that you have enjoyed. If you have, please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. And hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.